Have you ever wondered what your dog would say if they possessed the ability to talk? They wouldn't just ask for treats, they would have plenty to share regarding their needs and preferences. In this video, I am going to reveal 30 things your dog wishes they could tell you, information that will help you better understand and improve their life. If you care about your furry friend, stick around because this is information you won't want to miss. Just letting me out in the yard isn't enough for me. You might think letting your dog roam the backyard is sufficient to keep them entertained and exercised, but that is far from ideal. It is not just about physical exercise for dogs. Walks are a vital experience that enriches their minds and bodies. When they go outside, they encounter new smells, see other animals and people, and experience things they simply cannot find in the yard. Here is another problem. Studies from the University of Liverpool show most walks last less than 20 minutes, which isn't quite enough. So make an effort to take your dog out for walks beyond your yard and aim for longer strolls when you can. Life can get busy, but trust me, your dog will thank you for the extra time exploring the world together. I prefer blue and yellow toys. Did you know dogs don't see colors the same way we do? Contrary to the myth, they don't see the world in black and white, but their color range is limited. Dogs have dichromatic vision, meaning they primarily perceive blue and yellow. This is because their eyes contain cells sensitive only to these wavelengths of light. That means toys in red or green might blend into their surroundings, especially on grass. So next time you are picking out a new toy for your furry friend, think blue and yellow. They will find those colors much easier to see. I don't like some smells you love. Your dog's sense of smell is on another level. It is incredibly more advanced than ours. Inside a dog's nose are special structures called turbinates, which process scents. If we could unfold that surface area in humans, it would be about the size of a postage stamp. In dogs, it is closer to the size of a full sheet of paper. With up to 300 million scent receptors compared to our measly 5 million, dogs can process smells 10,000 times better than we can. So while you might love certain scents, they can be overwhelming or even unpleasant for your dog. Strong cleaning products, intense perfumes, or even fresh herbs might be too much for their sensitive noses. Keep that in mind next time you use something fragrant around your pup. I actually like working for my food. It might sound strange, but dogs love putting in a little effort to earn their meals. Food dispensing toys like a Kong wobbler mimic the natural foraging experience dogs were built for. Not only do these toys make mealtime more fun, but they also provide mental stimulation, reducing boredom and behaviors like excessive barking or chewing on furniture. Snuffle mats are another great option. These mats let your dog sniff out hidden food, satisfying their instinct to explore and search. Adding these activities to their routine can significantly improve their overall happiness and reduce destructive behaviors. I'd rather wear a harness. Switching from a collar to a harness can make a big difference in your dog's comfort and safety. A harness helps prevent injuries to their neck and spine, which is especially important for small breeds, dogs with sensitive throats, or pups with existing health issues. Unlike collars, which put all the pressure on their neck, a harness distributes the force evenly across their chest, making it a much gentler option during walks. Please remember I'm a dog. It is essential to understand that dogs have instincts and behaviors unique to their species, and these are crucial for their happiness. Things like chewing, sniffing, rolling in grass, and running around are all natural parts of being a dog. If these needs aren't met, your dog might become frustrated and develop destructive habits. Make it a point to include activities in their routine that allow them to be their true dog selves. Consider my breed-specific needs. Knowing the characteristics of your dog's breed is key to meeting their physical and emotional needs. Different breeds have different requirements. For example, a German Shepherd will need plenty of exercise, while a Siberian Husky might struggle in hot climates. Take the time to research your dog's breed and tailor their care to suit them best. Also, familiarize yourself with any health issues commonly associated with their breed. This will help you take preventive measures and have more informed conversations with your vet. I want to explore new places on our walks. Walking your dog on the same route every day might be convenient, but imagine how much they would enjoy discovering new places. For dogs, walks are more than exercise. They are a way to explore the world beyond your home. Adding variety to their routine not only keeps things exciting, but also improves their mental and emotional well-being. Start small, take different streets in your neighborhood or explore a nearby park. When you have more time, consider visiting a dog-friendly hiking trail or even a local cafe that welcomes pets. Your dog will love the new experiences, and you will both benefit from the change of scenery. I don't really like being petted on the head. Even though petting a dog on the head might seem like a loving gesture to us, it is actually not the best way to show affection to your furry friend. In the dog world, this action can be perceived as a sign of dominance or even a threat. Imagine if someone much bigger than you suddenly reached for the top of your head. It would feel pretty intimidating, right? Instead, try approaching your dog in a less direct way. Come from the side, get down to their level, and let them sniff your hand first. Once they are comfortable, go for areas they actually enjoy being petted, like the base of their neck, shoulders, chest, or under their chin. You will notice they respond much more positively when you respect their preferences. I love having a routine. Dogs thrive on routine. Knowing when things like walks, meals, and playtime will happen gives them a sense of security and calm. Routine doesn't mean life has to be rigid, but having a basic daily structure helps your dog feel more in control. Unlike us, dogs don't decide when they eat or go outside. They rely entirely on you for these things. So sticking to a consistent schedule reassures them that their needs will always be met. Even if your life gets hectic, maintaining these little routines can make a big difference in your dog's happiness and well-being. I want you to put down your phone and play with me. Life gets busy, and it is tempting to hand your dog a toy while you check emails or scroll on your phone. But your pup values the time you spend playing with them way more than any toy. Why not put your phone aside and give them your undivided attention? They will feel so much happier knowing you are fully engaged. Playing together doesn't just make your dog happy, it strengthens your bond and can even help you de-stress. So grab that toy, get on the floor, and enjoy some quality time with your furry best friend. If I'm acting different or hiding, I might not feel well. When dogs act out of character, hiding, avoiding contact, or behaving unusually, it is often their way of saying something is wrong. Since they cannot tell you they are in pain or feeling off, these behavior changes are important clues. If your dog suddenly seems withdrawn or seeks isolation, take it seriously. They could be dealing with physical pain, discomfort, or even stress. In situations like this, don't wait. Schedule a vet visit to rule out any health issues and ensure they are well cared for. I love it when you talk to me. Dogs are incredibly attuned to human voices. They can pick up on the emotions in your tone and even recognize certain words. A study from the University of Bari showed that dogs can distinguish between joyful and sad sounds in our vocalizations, adjusting their behavior accordingly. So when you talk to your dog in a warm, loving tone, they genuinely feel that positive energy. Talking to your dog is more than just cute. It is a great way to deepen your emotional connection and make them feel loved and valued. Please be clear when you talk to me. Dogs don't understand human language the way we do, so clear and consistent commands are key to good communication. If you use different phrases for the same command, like yelling stop it one day and quiet down the next, you are just confusing your dog. Pick one word or phrase for each command and stick with it. For instance, use quiet to stop barking or down for lying down, and don't mix them up with other cues. Consistency makes it so much easier for your dog to understand what you want. They don't speak human, so let's make it simple for them. I can't handle heat the way you do. Hot weather can be dangerous for your dog, especially their sensitive paws. Did you know that when the air temperature is around 86 degrees Fahrenheit, asphalt can heat up to a scorching 140 degrees Fahrenheit? That is hot enough to burn your dog's paws in just a minute. Here is a quick test. Press your hand on the ground for 5 seconds. If it is too hot for you, it is too hot for your dog. Try walking early in the morning or later in the evening when the pavement is cooler, and always bring water along. Dogs dehydrate faster than we do, especially when they are running around in the sun. Always bring a bottle of water in a collapsible bowl when you go for a walk, and make sure to take frequent breaks to offer your dog some water, especially if you notice they start panting more than usual. I don't know what I did wrong, and I'm not trying to be bad. Dogs don't act out of malice. If they chew something or have an accident inside, it is not because they are trying to upset you. When a dog shows submissive behaviors like lowering their head or hiding after you scold them, it is not because they feel guilty. They are just responding to your tone and body language. They don't connect your anger to their earlier actions. Instead of punishing them, focus on teaching them what you do want them to do. Positive reinforcement works wonders, and your dog will learn faster in a supportive environment. I need time to relax after a bad interaction. Not all dog encounters during walks are pleasant. If your pup just had a tense or overly exciting interaction with another dog, it is important to give them time to cool off. This is called a calming break. After an intense moment, pause for a bit to let your dog's adrenaline levels settle. Don't rush into the next interaction or keep walking immediately. Just stand still and let them decompress. Taking these breaks teaches your dog to manage their emotions and prevents stress from building up. Sometimes I get bored at home. Dogs spend a lot of time at home, and without proper stimulation, boredom can become a real issue. Sure, they sleep a lot during the day, but they also need activities to keep their minds and bodies engaged. A bored dog might resort to destructive behaviors like chewing furniture or excessive barking, not out of spite, but because they are understimulated. Providing toys, puzzles, or even a safe spot by a window to watch the world go by can make a big difference in keeping your dog happy and entertained. Keeping me entertained is easier than you think. Keeping a dog entertained is simpler than it seems. Interactive toys that challenge your dog to solve little puzzles for rewards are a great option. Snuffle mats are another fun choice. They stimulate your dog's sense of smell as they hunt for hidden treats in the fabric folds. You can also hide small bits of food around the house for your dog to find, turning snack time into a fun scavenger hunt. And if you have the space and the right circumstances, the company of another dog can be a fantastic way to keep your pup active and happy. If I yawn, it doesn't always mean I'm tired. When you see your dog yawning, your first thought might be that they are tired. But did you know dogs often yawn in response to seeing their owners yawn? According to a study from Kyoto University, dogs often yawn in response to seeing their owners yawn, which suggests an act of empathy. Researchers from the University of Pisa also found that yawning can be a signal of stress in certain situations. Turid Rugas, a well-known canine behavior expert, explains that dogs use yawning as a way to calm themselves when feeling anxious. Another subtle stress signal to watch for is when your dog licks their lips or nose repeatedly, especially when there is no food around. Paying attention to these signs can help you recognize when your dog is stressed, and guess what? They can sense when you are stressed too. I can sense your stress and anxiety. Dogs can pick up on your stress and anxiety through scent. A recent study from the UK showed that dogs can detect stress in humans by smelling the cortisol in our sweat. Even more fascinating, the stress they detect can influence their behavior, making them more likely to make pessimistic decisions. In the experiment, dogs were exposed to cloths soaked in human sweat from stressful situations, and researchers observed how it altered the dog's emotional state. Simply put, when your stress levels spike, your dog can sense it, and it affects how they see the world around them. I need to sniff more during walks. Letting your dog explore with their nose isn't just fun for them. It is crucial for reducing stress and keeping them engaged. Sniffing during walks is like mental exercise for your dog, satisfying their curiosity and stimulating their mind. In fact, sniffing can be just as important as physical exercise. That is why it is essential to find the right balance between walking and letting them sniff. Make sure to dedicate 10 to 15 minutes of every walk to letting your dog explore through sniffing. This simple adjustment can make a huge difference in how your dog experiences their outings. It is not always about how far you walk, it is about letting them enjoy the journey through their nose. I like sniffing other dogs' butts. Let's talk about a behavior that might seem odd, but is totally natural. Sniffing other dogs' butts. For dogs, this isn't just a quirky habit, it is their way of communicating and socializing. From an early age, interacting this way helps dogs feel more at ease and friendly with other dogs. When they sniff, they are gathering essential information about the other dog, like age, mood, food, and health. It is like exchanging business cards in the dog world, and it helps ensure calm and respectful interactions. I don't like being taught through punishment. Teaching your dog through punishment isn't the most effective or kindest way to train them. Dogs respond much better to positive reinforcement. Instead of punishing bad behavior, which can create fear and tension, focus on rewarding good behavior with treats, praise, and affection. Positive reinforcement not only makes learning more enjoyable for your dog, but also fosters trust and strengthens your bond. With this method, training becomes a fun and rewarding experience for both of you. My life is shorter than yours. Dogs live much shorter lives than we do, typically between 7 and 15 years. This means it is crucial to make the most of the time you have together. Your dog depends on you to make their life full of love, care, and happy memories. Be there for them during the good times and the challenging ones, especially as they age or face health issues. Cherishing every moment ensures that your time together is filled with joy and leaves no room for regrets. I need to socialize with other dogs. Regular socialization with other dogs is key to your pup's emotional and behavioral well-being. Interacting with other dogs helps them learn proper social cues, improves communication, and prevents fear or aggression. While this is especially important during puppyhood, maintaining these interactions throughout their life keeps them emotionally and socially balanced. A well-socialized dog is a happy dog. Don't get me riled up before you leave. If you make a big deal out of leaving the house, it can increase your dog's anxiety. Dramatic goodbyes might lead to destructive behavior while you're gone. Instead, keep your departures calm and low-key. If you want to give them extra attention, do it a little while before you leave, so they don't associate your departure with excitement. Leaving the house calmly helps your dog stay relaxed and reduces separation anxiety. You're my whole world. For your dog, you are their everything, their source of love, security, and companionship. This responsibility goes beyond feeding and vet visits. It is about giving them quality time and affection. Dogs are deeply social animals, and they thrive on the bond they share with their owners. Making them feel included in your life is one of the best ways to ensure their emotional and physical well-being. I need you to teach me what's right and what's wrong. Dogs don't automatically know how to behave in a human environment. They need guidance to learn what's acceptable and what's not. Just like kids learn math at school, dogs need training to understand the rules of your home. Without proper guidance and consistent practice, they cannot intuitively know what you expect from them. For example, they don't instinctively understand that chewing furniture is off limits, that barking at night isn't okay, or that digging holes in the yard is a no-go. Spending time teaching your dog through positive reinforcement methods is key. This approach helps them learn how to behave in a way that aligns with your expectations. And if you do it with patience, love, and respect, it will strengthen your communication and the bond you share. I hate loud noises. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to loud sounds, and these can cause them significant anxiety. This fear might be triggered by the intensity of the noise or the suddenness of an unexpected sound. To help your dog cope, create a safe space where they can feel protected from the noises that stress them out. This could be a quiet room or a covered crate where they can retreat and calm down at their own pace. Additionally, gradually exposing your dog to loud sounds using controlled desensitization techniques can be really effective in reducing their fear over time. With these strategies, you can help your dog feel more secure even in noisy situations. And there you have it, the 30 things your dog wishes you knew. Now I want you to keep learning about your furry friend. That is why I recommend checking out our other content to see if your pup is showing any signs that you need to work on strengthening your relationship. If these insights changed how you look at your loyal companion, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We are dedicated to uncovering the secrets of the bond between humans and animals that have been overlooked for too long. Let's nurture a better future for our pets. The next treasure of knowledge will be revealed soon.